Rise and shine, family. I just want to share with you guys something that just happened. Literally just happened. I'm walking through Walmart, and this lady walks up to me and she says, "Are you a god?" Literally, she asked me, "Was I a god?" And I asked her, "What does she mean?" She goes, "Well, I just feel this powerful energy coming off of you, this feeling of love, as soon as I walked past you. And I had to just come and ask you." And I said, "But why a god, though? I don't believe in such concepts." And she stops me there. She goes, "Well, I don't necessarily either. I'm an empath, and I feel an energy coming off of you." And I still, listen, my past, I spent a lot of my life believing in a concept, okay? Giving my energy to a concept. So I wanted her to understand why I don't like this word God, especially being attributed to myself. Like this concept is a character who created the world. You understand? Like holds it in the palm of its hands, okay? Created every being, knows the amount of hairs on their heads, knows their very thoughts, has a plan for every individual in the entire world. You understand? Has a plan for everyone and has a destination for everyone even after they die. Created a hell, created a heaven. This is a concept of a character that I just don't invest my beliefs in, as I don't have proof to believe in such things. It's just like I don't have proof to believe in a fairy, you understand? Or gnomes or leprechauns. Do you understand? And I'm trying to let her know that while I do feel like I'm not of this world, while I do feel like I'm not a part of it, while I do feel out of place, maybe born into the wrong time or the wrong era, I do feel separated from society and the way they think. But to identify myself as a god, I just think that's silly. And I do understand where she was trying to come from, and I wasn't trying to just deflect everything she said, but I needed her to understand where I was coming from. I told her that I refer to myself as a genie, and she said, why a genie? And I said, because my goal is to convince you all that we all have the power to make our own wishes come true. The lamp is in here. The lamp is inside of here. It's not something outside of you. It's not someone else that's coming out of this lamp granting your wishes. It is your higher self. It is you. And this is why I say I'm a genie. But she says, but isn't that also like a title? And I said, well, no. A title, saying a genie is a title. Titles are given to men by men. Okay, so like the title king, queen, God. These things are titles given to people by men. You understand? Fairy is a thing, imaginative thing. It's not a title that you earn. You understand? It's a mythological being, and the same thing with a genie. It's a mythological being. It's not a concept attached to that in terms of or a title that you can earn. So I'll be the first to say, she says, well, why don't you refer to yourself as like a king or something like that? And I said, well, while many do refer to me with that word, I will tell you this. I have no interest in adopting any man-made titles for myself. I just have that's one of the reasons I feel like I don't belong. I don't feel a need to call myself any man-made title that other men have named men in the past. I don't need them. I don't feel that I need them. I don't feel that they make me who I am. A king is a king, whether he wears a crown, a suit, or whatever. A queen is a queen the same way. An empath is an empath, a person who can feel energy from other people, can feel their emotions. We know these things are real in the realm of reality, but they really can't be explained so easily. And so I feel like who I am is just unexplainable. I can't explain it. So I don't feel like there are words to describe who we truly are, only concepts and words that we make up. So I don't choose to adopt another person's word that's already been created other than just saying a genie. But as far as a title goes, I don't feel a need to take that on. I understand why people do refer to themselves with titles and such, but I don't feel the need to, and I don't care if people refer to me as a king or any type of sovereignty or any type of royalty. I just don't believe in it. While I do understand it, and I understand that these are concepts that have meaning in our world, I don't feel a need to have those concepts placed on me. So no, I don't need to be a king to you guys. I don't need you guys to see me as a king or anything like that. I am who I am, you dig? I'll always be who I am. And that's why I keep trying to explain that I'm not doing some pseudo talking. I'm saying that wherever I am, there I am. Whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm expressing at that moment, I am that. You understand? I always am. I'm never separate from the truest nature of myself. And I don't really know how to explain that. I always say that I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I am not lost. You understand? I am not lost, but I am in the middle of nowhere. And I'm only saying that as in the word now and here. If you put those two words together, it is nowhere. And where else can you be but now and here? Where else could you be? Wherever you are, aren't you always right now and right here? We can talk about the future. We can talk about the past. But the only place you exist is now and here. We are all in the middle of nowhere. But that doesn't make me feel lost. It makes me feel found. It makes me find my sanity in knowing that none of this stuff has a real meaning other than what we apply to it. For other people, that may make them feel lost and uncomfortable. For me, it makes me feel right at home. I don't know. That's just my mind. And so I was trying to explain that to her, but she wanted me to understand that she was feeling this energy off of me, resonating off of me or vibrating off of me. And she said it was the closest thing that she's ever felt to being around a God. And I definitely explained again, like, you've never been around it. How do you know what a God is to say you've been around it? And I'm not trying to like poke holes in everything you say, but I'm just saying your language that you're using to interpret how you feel to me, I just have trauma associated with these words like God and holy. I just do. Call me love if that's anything. And I understand that. I know I'm a pure person. I love everyone. I don't want bad for anyone. So I know that people feel love when they're around me. Even when I do my events, people say that they feel love radiating from me, or they just feel good and safe around me, relaxed around me. And that's okay. But I am not a God. People ask me this on my posts as well. If you guys just go to my big page, you're probably on it now, but if you're seeing this on anywhere else, just go to my big page, look at some of my posts, and you'll see people come on there and literally ask me, am I a God? And other people will comment on there and says, he will never tell you if he really is. And that's just crazy. I'm not hiding this fact that I'm a God and not telling it. I am not a God. Stop romanticizing people. You are capable of anything that you see another person do. Stop placing people on pedestals. Please stop. This is how we end up getting hurt. I am not to be placed on a pedestal, family. I give of myself to you guys so we can all enlighten, be inspired, and grow. And I show you guys my journey. But I don't want to be seen as a God or anything greater than that. Anything greater than who I actually am to you guys. And I hate to even use the word greater because I don't feel like a God is greater than me. I feel like there's no evidence to believe in such things. But that's it, family. I just wanted you guys to understand something or know what I just actually went through or what I be going through. It's not that I am a God and I'm secretly hiding it from people. I'm not a God. I promise you. I'm normal. I'm you. We are all the same. All right, family. So I love you all. Be evolution. Be the change that you want to see. And no candle loses its flame from lighting another. And listen, if you guys think I'm wrong about this, if you guys think I need to maybe grow in that area, I wouldn't blame you for thinking that. I probably do. I probably do need to get over my trauma that I have associated with that word, but I just don't like it, especially when you apply it towards me. All right, that's all. All right, family. Peace.